Namaste. Welcome back to day 9 of our 30-day Power Yoga Challenge. This is Honey. She is following me around today, so she's going to be in the class. And we are going to get started in tabletop. So come down to your hands and your knees. Take your hands underneath your wrists and your knees underneath your hips. Spread the fingers wide. Begin to engage the core. Pull the navel up and in. I also have a fly that's going to hang out with me in this class, so hopefully it doesn't bother me too much. All right, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Spread the fingers wide, engage the core, and inhale, open the heart space. And exhale, round through the back. Cat-cow, just to begin to wake up the body. At your own pace. Inhale, come back to center, look over to the right, bump your hips to the right, and then over to the left, bump your hips to the left. Go off the railroad tracks a little bit. Continue to suck the navel up and in. Come back to center. Inhale the right arm up, left leg up, flex the foot. And release. Left arm up, right foot up, flex the foot. Core tight, and release. Right arm, left foot. And release. Left arm, right foot. And release. One more on each side. Right arm, left foot. Release. Left arm, right foot. And release. And from here, keep your knees under your hips. Right knee lifts directly to the right side. Keep the foot at a 90-degree angle. The knee at a 90-degree angle. And then bring the knees back together to touch. So we'll do 10 hip fire hydrant type moves out to the right. Flex the foot, keep the knee at a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Engage the core. Press equally through both hands. 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale the foot behind you. And exhale, step it in between the hands. Inhale, low lunge. Begin to slow down the breath. Find length through the crown of the head. We're just slowly beginning to open our body. Exhale your hands to your hips. Straighten through the right knee. Flex through the right foot. And inhale here. Find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Half splits. Continue to slow down the breath. Square the hips, press the right hip back, left hip forward. rebend through the right foot. Come back into low lunge. Reach. And exhale, plant the palms and step the right knee back to meet the left. So then inhale, left leg up, right arm forward. Flex the foot. Engage the core. Release. Left arm up, right foot. Release. Right arm up, left foot. Release. Left arm up, right foot. Release. Last one. Left arm. Or left foot, right arm, sorry. Release. And left arm, right foot. And release. Back to tabletop. This time take the left knee directly out to the side. Lift straight up to the side. Keep the foot flexed and the knee at a 90-degree angle. And release. We'll do 10 of these. So press equally into both hands and to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale the left leg behind you, and exhale, step it through. Inhale up, low lunge. Inhale, straighten through the right, left knee. Flex the left foot towards your face. And exhale. Fold forward. Press the left hip back, right hip forward. Half split. Enjoy this wonderful stretch in the hamstring. Inhale, rebend through the left foot, come up into low lunge. And exhale, plant the palm. And bring the left knee back to meet the right. Flip the toes under and press your hips up into downward facing dog. Walk it out, first bend one knee and then the other. Shoulders away from the ears, fingers spread wide. Inhale the right leg up and exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Check your alignment. Press the left heel away from you. Lift through the crown of the head. Bend deeply through the right knee. Inhale and exhale. Plant the palms. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Plank. And yogi's choice of vinyasa, either the baby chaturanga we've been practicing or the full chaturanga, to upward dog. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up and exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift, high lunge. Come back to the breath. Focus on lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Yogi's choice of vinyasa. And meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, keep the hips square. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back foot down and windmill the arms up into warrior two. From here, straighten through the right knee and then rebend deeply. We'll do 5. Straighten and rebend. 1. Straighten, rebend. 2. Straighten and rebend. 3. Straighten, rebend. 4. Straighten, rebend. 5, and this time straighten, hinge at the hips. So push your hips back towards the back wall, reach far ahead of you with the right hand, and once you've reached as far as you can drop the right hand down, lift the left arm up in triangle pose. So in triangle pose, you can either have your hand on your thigh, on your shin, on a block, or on the floor. As long as your left hip is opening, you find length in the spine so you're not rounding here towards the floor. We want to have a long, straight spine. Lift the left arm to the sky. And reach up and overhead. Find more length and a nice stretch through the left side body. And then bring both hands to the mat. Flip the left heel up. You can walk your right foot a little bit away. Drop the left knee to the mat and take a nice stretch in lizard pose. So make sure that your right knee is coming in towards your shoulder. It's not falling to the side. And allow your left hip to be heavy. Get a nice stretch to the hip flexor. And then flip the left toes under, lift the left knee, and step the right foot back to meet the left plank. Yogi's choice of vinyasa, to cobra or upward dog, and then meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back foot down and windmill the arms up, warrior 2. Check your alignment, give me a great warrior 2, and then press through the left knee, straighten, and rebend. So we'll do 5. Straighten, rebend. 1, straighten, rebend. 2, make sure you bend deeply. 3, press through the knife edge of the right foot. 4, and 5. And this time as you straighten, hinge at the hips, bump the hips back to the right, reach far, far forward to the left, and then drop your left hand down, right arm up, triangle pose. Open the right side body, open the right hip. And reach up and overhead. Find a little more length. And then bring the right hand to the mat, left hand to the mat, flip the right heel up. Drop the right knee to the mat. Squeeze the left knee into your shoulder. And lizard pose. Breathe into the right hip flexor. Flip the right toes under, lift the right knee. And this time walk your left foot out a little bit so that your pinky toe is off the mat, your heel is on the mat. And then you're going to hop your right foot up onto the outside of your right hand. And then sink your hips down, lift your heart, hands to prayer, yogic squat. Gently press your knees away from you with your elbows. Close your eyes. Enjoy the stretch. And then plant your palms to the mat. Lift your hips. You can turn your toes to face directly in front of you now, and then forward fold. Cross your hands above your head, gently sway left and right. Let the crown of your head be heavy. Plant the palms on the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer. From here, I'll turn to face you. We'll keep our feet a little wider than hip distance apart. And then toes facing a little bit out and sink into squat. A little bit of a wide-legged squat. So check your alignment. Your hips should be heavy. Your tailbone should be lengthening towards the floor, not reaching far behind you. Core tight. This is a core exercise as well. Heart lifts. bend deeply. And what we'll do is we'll pulse squat and then kick our leg out to the side. So this time right leg, pulse squat, left leg. We'll do 10. So squat, kick out to the right, squat, kick out to the left. 1, 2, squat, right, 3, squat, left, 4, squat, right, 5, squat, left, 6, squat, right, 7, squat, left, 8, squat, 9, squat, 10, come back to squat, hold, sink a little bit deeper for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. Shake the legs. And then from here, take your legs wider than hip distance apart. Face the toes. For me, my toes are now at a diagonal to the far corners of the mat. Some people are more flexible, some people are less flexible. If you can't get your toes even that far, you can always turn them in a little more. But take them as wide as you can go, and then sink into plie. So your knee should be going in the direction of your toes. If your toes are really far wide and your knees are kind of going in, make sure that you turn your toes a little farther in, or closer in. Lift through the heart, core tight, sink with the hips, press the knees away from you, and hold. Hands to prayer, eyes closed, and tune into the breath. Lengthen the inhales and the exhales, and remember how amazing you are for making it to your mat every day for more than a week. And hopefully you will make it to your mat every day for 30 days, and you'll become stronger and more powerful. Excellent. Inhale, release, straighten through the legs. You can shake it out. And then if you need to, you can roll your mat, but bring your knees onto the mat as wide as they'll go. Calves parallel to each other, the inside edge of the foot, the arch edge of the foot on the mat or on the floor. Hips in line with the knees. Elbows to the mat, frog pose. Stretch the inner thighs. Inhale, walk your hands back in, bring your toes together, knees a little bit closer, sink your hips onto your heels, and forehead to the mat, child's pose. And walk your hands back in, bring your knees together, swing your feet around in front of you, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhale, find length, and exhale, fold, cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. Gently press into your knees with your elbows if you'd like. Inhale, come back up. Take your legs as wide as they'll go. Flex the feet towards the sky. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Make sure both feet remain flexed. Ground down through the sits bones. Make sure your back is straight, spine is long. And walk your hands back in, swing one foot over to meet the other, and roll down onto your back. Bring the right knee into the chest and over, supine twist. Look over to your right. And then switch sides, left knee in to the chest and then over to the right. And back to center. Let the legs go long, feet heavy, arms fall to the side. Shoulders underneath the heart space, open through the heart space. Eyes closed. Great job today, everyone. You're doing a wonderful job. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 10. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.